Good evening and welcome back to Twin States News. I'm Nicole Metter. It's been a tumultuous season for the Mississippi State Bulldogs, but on Tuesday, the Diamond Dogs had an opportunity to win their third straight Governor's Cup when they faced Ole Miss in Pearl. We'll pick things up in the fourth inning. The Rebels down one when Thomas Diller absolutely rocks Denver McQuarrie. The two-run blast for Diller is his team-leading ninth on the season, and the sixth-ranked Rebs were on top 3-2. We'll jump out to the top of the eighth. Tie game and get your glove ready. Jake Mangum laying in right to rob Nick Fortes of extra bases and probably a run. That one is worth another look as the game remained tied at 4. We're still tied into the ninth, but Michael Fitzsimmons sends a double deep into center as it shoots the gap. One run comes in and Ole Miss recaptures the lead. But the Dogs can find the gaps too. Bottom half with a pair on base for Luke Alexander. And that one would win the game. Two-run score, and Mississippi State walks it off to stun the sixth-ranked Rebels. The final from Trustmark Park, 7-6 Dogs. When word broke late Monday night that a NASCAR legend would return to the track, the reaction was overwhelming. 2003 NASCAR Cup Series champ Matt Kenseth said he wouldn't use the word retirement when he walked away from the sport after last year. And not even 6 months later, Kenseth has been reunited with the team where he saw his start.
It's not like from, middle of last year till now there hasn't been any opportunities to go do some things, but it just, you kind of know when something feels right, and certainly to come back and hopefully help Jack, who has done so much obviously for my career. Obviously it means a lot to me to reunite with everybody at Roush Fenway Racing, and I'm really looking forward to the challenge. And really looking forward to getting to work.
Kenseth will return to the car the second weekend of May in Kansas and will also race in the All-Star race in late May. After the Warriors defeated the San Antonio Spurs last night, round 2 of playoffs is officially set between the Pelicans and the defending champ Warriors. After sweeping the Trailblazers in round 1, the Pels know that this matchup won't come quite as easy to them, but they're still welcoming the challenge with open arms.
We just got to go and play. They're, at this time of the year, they're so used to playing this time of the year. They've been playing into June for the last 4 years. So, and I just think it's a great opportunity for us to go and play the world champs and, see where you are as a franchise and see what it takes to win a championship. At the end of the day, we're playing a great team, And I told Steve that when you win 57 games and they talk about what a struggle you had this year, I think that's a real good sign as to where you are as a franchise.
Just being able to watch the game, see what they did against San Antonio, having a little break so that we can actually mentally prepare and do all that stuff. So I do think we've had an advantage in that way, just having time off and everybody just locking in and watching them play. So
let's take a look at this Warriors team. This season, they earned a 58-24 record and defeated the Spurs 4-1 in the first round of playoffs. They finished behind the Rockets as the number 2 seed in the West, and per usual, they've been the favorite to win the finals yet again this season. But a big question entering this series is whether or not Steph Curry is going to make his return after suffering an MCL sprain. He's been sidelined since March 23rd. As of right now, Steve Kerr says he's still day-to-day, so whether or not he plays definitely will have a big impact on the first few games, but it's up in the air. Now, back on April 7th, the Pelicans took down the Warriors, so definitely some confidence for them heading into the series with them.
Yeah, they should feel confident. They really should.
That was a big win for them, but it'll be interesting to see whether or not Steph Curry will make it back in time. I think he probably won't make it back on Saturday.
Take his time. He can take his time.
They'll do, unless the Pelicans come out.
He's a $200 million player.
Yeah, they want him healthy.
You want him healthy.
So I'm sure we won't see him in the first few games. But.